Okay guys, like I said in my last review video of my backpack that I would eventually do Liz's backpack. So right here I have the Osprey Farpoint 40. It's a 40-liter bag. It's a lot different than the Timbuk2. It has some features that the Timbuk2 doesn't have, but the Timbuk2 definitely has features that this bag doesn't have. Right now I've got it in the carry form, which has this strap so you can carry it like a duffel bag, and a handle here at the top, and a handle here. And now there's nothing in the bag, so it looks really limp. But unlike the Timbuk2, this bag expands out a pretty good way. But when there's nothing in it, it's kind of hard. I probably should have put something in it to pack it so you guys could see it semi-full. But it is definitely a lot bigger than what it looks like when it can take a lot more in it. But anyway, some of the features here, just like the Timbuk2, you can hide all the zippers when it's closed, and it's in this mode right here. These top straps cinch down, and you can't even really see, even when it's limp like this, but when it's full you really can't see. All the zippers to the bag actually get closed in over themselves, so there's no way just to reach into the bag. And on top here, the zipper itself gets covered by its own flap, and the contents of the bag actually push out and make a pressurization around it, so there's no just grabbing in and opening a zipper, much like the Timbuk2 I showed. Out here, there are two mesh holders. Really, the only thing they're good for is if you wanted to stick a map in there for a little bit, or a water bottle, or maybe some snacks or something. I wouldn't really recommend putting anything of value in there for long-term travel, but it is kind of nice just to stick something in there to grab easily when you're on the move. Okay, we'll go ahead and open her up. Unclamping the straps here. And we'll do the top zipper first. Zips up here, all the way around. And inside you've got the laptop sleeve, where you can slide down a laptop or tablet. And then below it is a mesh, real cushy sleeve. You could probably, if you had a laptop already, you could put a tablet in there. Or just cables, or anything like that that you wanted to keep out of the way. And then there's a good area here. Okay. Now on the very top of the bag, there's also a small zipper that is enclosed over itself. And you get a small compartment here where you can just put easy to grab stuff like a flashlight or whatever it is you needed to grab right away. It actually has this little keychain clip here, which is kind of nice for a hotel room. If you wanted to just, that way you never have to take your hotel key out, you could just keep it clipped constantly and then unzip there. Right now what I've got is I've got this little Bluetooth speaker hooked up here. So you could, if you're waiting somewhere, a bus station or something for a long time, you can still have your bag zipped up, and then have your tablet or MP3 player, or whatever, phone even, still inside your bag, safe, playing, and it just comes out of here. So that's kind of neat. Thought it was a good idea to put that in there. Okay, we'll move on to the main compartment of the bag. It is a suitcase-style loading bag, so you can hold it open like this and load it just like you would a suitcase, and then when it's in backpack form, it's all the way up there like that. And there is a hard back with a mesh liner at the top here that has its own zipper compartment. I really would recommend putting stuff that you wouldn't grab out of here every single day, like a beach towel, or in Liz's case, she's going to be putting, she has bad knees, so she's going to be putting her knee harness or knee pads, whatever, in there. And she doesn't use those every day, but they're out of sight, out of mind, and she can get them easily if she needs to. This bag, one thing about it I like is it has a lot of internal space that goes down into the sides here and up here. And so it's very spacious, and like I said before, it can expand outward when it has more stuff in it. It also has inside straps that can cinch down, and you can keep a double layer of clothes, or you could put one layer at the bottom and then have a whole other layer on top for it's easier to grab. So stuff that you wanted to use in what they call deep storage could go at the bottom there. And this bag did not come with a rain cover like the Timbuk2 did. However, we did get a decent rain cover for really cheap, so that'll work. But that's one feature that it didn't come with. It's not as sturdy of a bag as my Timbuk2 is. It's made of ripstop material as well, but it's not nearly as thick. However, it does make the bag lighter, has more space in it. When it's not in duffel bag form, you can take this off, this strap, and it's really light and easy to put away. And when you go in from duffel bag form to backpack form, once again, you've got the zippers hidden down here so they can't just be gotten into, and the whole back you completely unzip, exposing the backpack straps. Now what's cool about that is, if you're traveling, more than likely you're going to be wearing shoes or boots, and if you have flip-flops or sandals, then you can just store those in this part of the bag whenever it's in duffel bag form. Or, when it's in backpack form, let me go ahead and open the zipper all the way on this. This just rolls up. And folds inside of itself, and there's a Velcro piece right here, and on the bottom here there's a Velcro piece, so you could shove the sandals or flip-flops in there, seal them with the Velcro piece, and then wear them with the backpack. And then of course you just store the strap either down there at the bottom or inside the bag, and it goes into backpack form, which already has pre-attached shoulder strap cinches to take the weight off your back. My Timbuk2 has them too, but you have to attach them yourselves. When this pulls out, it just goes straight like that. I'll go ahead and put this on here. Clips across the front. Waist straps come around. And there you go. Got it like that, and it's good to go for backpacking. But it's a pretty neat bag. I would say, not that it's a women's bag per se, but I would say it's a good bag for women. I mean, I would have no problem using it either, but it has more compartmental space for things that women would want to put in there, you know. And it's a smaller bag all around, so it takes a little bit of the weight factor off, and it seems like a pretty good bag, you know. It's got a little bit of cushy mesh back here too for backing, so it's not as sturdy as the one that I have, but it looks like it's going to do the job for Liz just fine. She really likes it a lot, and I can't remember how much she paid for this. I'll try to put it in the description when I find out. I can't remember. My Timbuk2 was $170, and I'm pretty sure she paid less. I think she paid like $80 or $90 for this one, something like that. But it seems like a pretty good bag, and we would both recommend it. And that's just about all. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.